Oh, my dog bed's carpets also got burned. I'm surprised that my dog survived. He was tied to this post while the building was burning around him.
Oh,
Oh no.
if
Jesus.
anybody experienced the most trauma, it's that dog.
Yeah, I know.
Am I?
Luke, the courthouse looks amazing.
It's still not finished, bro. But I do appreciate.
Like just as it is, it looks amazing.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I also think it looks amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I keep coming up with convoluted storylines. So.
I don't know. The storyline that you're working on right now with Sue and Hat Corp is super convoluted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I can't even follow it.
Yeah,
That just makes it all the
why I
more
was saying
interesting.
that it's not real, and I'm needing help with coming up with something.
Anyway, Devin, meet us back outside Hat Corp.
Okay.
Do not be the pushy. It'll be fine. If he comes here, it's great. If he doesn't, I mean, that's up to him.
No, I'm coming back. I'm spending all of my rockets. I'm holding down right.
Why are you holding down right click?
To get the maximum speed. I'm even sprinting in the air.
I am speed.
I am speed. Okay, I'm back.
The man of many hats experience kinetic energy.
Ah.
Hey Luke, how many times have you experienced kinetic energy? I'm not bringing that up. I might get slaughtered.
That wasn't this Luke.
I am speed.
Anyway, what was I?
Cow.
Oh yeah. So what's that? So Luke, that brings up another question.
Yeah, lay it on me.
How do we know if any? How do we know who works for the galactic government? It could be any one of us for all we know.
No, that they don't work like that. They're a pretty easy one to track down. They're basically like guys real tall wearing black suits and got like these things. They're like basic, stereotypical bodyguards, but they're also mechs. So,
damn, that would have been interesting.
Yeah, you're fleshy. Yeah, you're fleshy. Ow. So am I. So we're all fine.
I mean, who's to say they wouldn't adapt and overcome to blend in?
Well, wait a second. What about Cyberus? He's not fleshy.
Yeah, but do you
He has a
realize how
point.
nice he is? He's living up in his own paradise, his own jellyfish, man. He made that from scratch. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, as little as I may know everybody on here, I doubt Cyberus is with them.
the thing I'll have to do though, I'm gonna have to talk to him. I was gonna talk to him anyway. I need to get his memory banks, see what all is saved up there, and make sure that nothing corrupt has gone through. Although,
I mean, to
don't
be
know
fair,
how
he gave me
easy-
some wings.
Yeah, and he's given me, and even past Luke, tons and tons of help with armor, tools, upgrades, build stuff. But
Plus, if you don't get in on a good roast, plus he got in on a good roast war. If you get in on a good roast war and it's good fun, you're good in my book.
'Tis true.
Wait, there was a roast. I don't know what you're talking about.
Go look at my clips. That's all I got for you. I was streaming and we all just started roasting one another.
Yeah, it was kind of fun times. Kind of fun.
That's where all the graves... If you ever saw all the gravestones that had Luke's name outside the courthouse, that's where those originated from.
Yeah, that was like...
Oh.
It was that stream that you tried to join that you couldn't join on. The one
Yeah.
that you're
yeah.
on fire.
Yeah.
Which is a huge shame. But anyways, no, the whole suing him for nothing is like No, but what can we sue him for? Like fraud of payment? But no, because his workers want to be paid in sandwiches.
I got one. Does anybody know what if building code would be enforced?
Yeah, the lawyer talked to me. Basically, if any of these things fall down on somebody, it could be a real hassle for Hat Corp.
Okay. What about zoning height enforcement?
Zoning, height enforcement. I mean, they talked about it, but I don't really know exactly what he said.
We don't. Well, we don't. I mean, we don't really have a building code in here. I mean, like we
Right,
don't have any.
everything's
We don't
kind of-
have a height limit. There's towers. I'm sure there's other towers on here that go right up to build
Fair
height
enough.
and whatnot.
What about the dungeon of death underneath Hat Corp?
Nobody goes
Oh
down there
no,
anyway,
that might be
though.
a problem.
Yeah, because I almost died in that my first time on this server, or my
Why
second
did you
time on
go
this.
down there?
I saw an opening. I got curious.
So, wait. Where are you talking, Jake?
Follow me.
Okay.
Over here. Oh
I
god,
wouldn't go in there if I were you. There's like a
Yeah.
bazillion monsters under there.
there's creepers everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things down there. But nobody would go down there anyway, right?
Ah, one popped out. Thanks, Luke.
That was
Or thanks, Devin.
No
My computer
problem.
sucks. Okay.
Nobody would go down there anyway, right? So that wouldn't fall through.
What if somebody were to sabotage?
Well then,
Sabotage.
if somebody was to sabotage, then they would have to do just as good creating the, well, no, I guess destroying the evidence as they would be creating the whole plot in the first place. And I'm a very, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a person who, whenever I do work, I really don't actually do much work.
What?
How much work? How much work is placing
So-
a piece of TNT and making it look like a creeper
Don't-
attack?
Don't ask what. You know this was with past Luke too. Whenever you told him to do stuff, he I don't know. I think it's just maybe our minds, but according to the journal and what pages were saved.
Yeah, but he really stepped it up there at the end though. After he got, he didn't really, know everything.
After you
like the
blew
way
him
that I
up with
did,
a
but as soon as
potato
he did-
jetpack,
Well, yeah, but like I'm sure he.
That was
fucking-
funny.
yeah, it was funny.
it was. High
It
five!
was so funny.
Put a baked potato
Ah.
on screen. It's just
So, question, Devin. You know the inner workings of Hat Corp. How thick is the block layer under this floor on the first floor?
Thick enough, it looks like.
yeah, but what's underneath that?
We don't talk about that.
So, what's to stop somebody from luring a creeper in here and detonating it?
Well, I
That
guess
creates
nothing.
That creates a safety hazard.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
this
you don't
entire
wanna
place
do
is
it
under
while
construction,
it's under
Jake.
construction. People would just write it off as it was just failure
Okay.
in the structure or something like that. They
Fair,
would be like,
fair enough. I was thinking of the mindset of Hat Corp was already open. My bad.
yeah, well, I mean, we would have to
Yeah.
wait for the opening in order to do anything to them anyway, because currently there's nothing going on here. As soon
Right.
as that red tape is
Yeah.
snipped, though, we'll be fine. But there's no red tape. There's no nothing. There's no key to the city. There's no mayor thing going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
anyway.
unfortunately, it would be too much work to cover up a bunch of redstone work to set up a booby trap for when the red tape is clipped.
Right.
So that's out of the question.
Essentially, you would need redstone wiring to get rid of the redstone wiring, and then another some sort of contraption to get rid of that. You would have to have it so that way TNT sets off right after the detonation. I don't know if that's giving me ideas or not. I'll let you know in a minute. I'm brainstorming a little bit, but I don't really know if I want to do anything that would insist that there would be damage to the property. I'll think about it a little bit more. We'll get back to it as a team and we'll talk about it. Devin, you're saying you're needing to go, so I'm going to let you get to it. I'm sorry I kept you for so long.
No, that's all right. Boy.
He's like, tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah. Tomorrow is Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Boy, been one heck of a week.
Sure has. I still need to log into that one thing that I was telling you about, but that's a thing that I'll... Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm still over here with so many questions, so I guess I'm still here for now.
Well, good. Then I'll have somebody to kind of help brainstorm. The sun is going down, though.
I got this.
No, I'm not saying we need to change it. I'm saying that as a segue for Devin to leave on.
Oh.
Because I've kept him for longer than he wanted to be here.
Dark oak slabs. Oh, hey! This shulker box has dark oak slabs on here. Well, of course it does. It came from my house. Oh, so I can use that stuff to rebuild my house.
Yeah. That's a good way to go about it. That's polished stuff. I think I'm the only one still here watching the stream. Well, thanks, Karubo. I mean, I appreciate it. Even if there's just one person watching, it's fine. Yeah,
there is so many welcome back live streams that are currently labeled as live. Are they targeting me?
No, they're targeting.
No, they're targeting me. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
Both figuratively and literally.
Oh God. Go to bed.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no!
Oh, they're on me. They're echoing on me now.
Going to bed. I went to bed.
Oh, thank God.
Burn! Ah! I managed to sleep outside. There was a creeper behind me.
Man, you are just not having any kind of luck, are you?
Phew.
The lawyer has a weapon! Get him!
Alright, well, I'm off, guys. Have a good night.
Alrighty. Let's talk to you later, Devin.
Thanos snap sound as he leaves.
It sure was a fun. I really enjoyed myself. So thank you for having me. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye, magical Devin of the wilderness.
I'm totally jealous of that voice changer.
Me too.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
So, what do we do? How do we sue him? I mean,
okay.
we're obviously going to have to wait for them to be open, so there's no point in struggling with it now, but, like, what do we do until then? Do we just, like...
Okay. What is Hat Corp's purpose? That's the first question we gotta ask.
The betterment of all of the world, basically, to help ease the way that things are done. You know, automating farms, automating villaging trades, automating breeding.
We could look into the into how into the ethics of how the villagers are treated.
I don't know though, because every single one of them seems to be pretty okay with it. I talked to the 4 main ones: Todd, Bridget, Joe, and Brandy. They basically all said that they were on board with doing this whole breeding project. Sometimes they even trade partners, so it's kind of weird. But it's a matter of they're just really happy doing their work there, and the offspring that they create, they're just as happy doing the work too. So I don't really think that we could do anything to bring that up, I guess.
And I don't want to resort to sabotage. That seems low.
It really does. I mean, this entire world, Ethan was telling me, is he made it for the purpose of, archiving the builds that we do, making tremendous builds and having fun while doing it. And that's basically what we've been doing. I don't really want to stray away from that path by
Agreed.
sabotaging someone's build to blow up, especially after so much has been put into it.
We say that while your body is on the verge of blowing up, but we don't talk about that right now.
But while I'm just about to disappear from existence and become the human atom.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. Of course, I faceplant the freaking corner of the door. Dude, the courthouse looks freaking amazing.
Somebody's tried to put like a place for a label there. That's pretty nice. I don't think.
All rise, Judge Fire Ghost presiding. What are we here for? Alright, not guilty. Case closed.
Wait, I didn't get to come to the stand. Hang on.
In the case of the people against Luke the Animator,
I'm not
assigned
guilty.
to defend it, not guilty.
I don't know. I don't know. There's so much more that I have to do to this freaking courthouse. Not only just in this room with like potted plants, but I've also got to do stuff in here with like office oval tables, and then in here, which is like another office, and then on the other side is basically mirrored. So everything that's going to be happening over here happens over there as well. I don't want to do it all by myself. I need to give myself another building project to do in between then and...
Dude, I wish I was more decent at my music making. Part of me wants to just make remixes of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney music for the court scenes. Like, I get only certain people would get the reference, but still, like, it seems so perfect.
Definitely.
Anyway.
What do I do? How do I create a distraction so that way I can fix myself and...
Could we just claim that Hat Corp was built on sacred land?
No, because Alan had already sold it away. He was
Shit.
paid. Yeah, he was paid for it and everything. I was there during the time. I even got some of the payment for it too. Golden carrots. I keep trying to sell the whole Foreman deserves more kind of storyline, but I don't know how to push that whenever Foreman won't take anything other than sandwiches, because that's literally all he's known.
What if we could get someone to pose as Foreman?
Yeah, but where are we gonna find somebody who can replicate his voice, mate? Yeah, exactly.
We have the technology.
Yeah, but
I think.
I don't think that that's gonna be... Wait a minute. Somebody who looks just like him. Why didn't I think about this before? Devin looks just like Foreman had. Just like Chairman had. They come from a different... If we can have...
Wait a minute. I just thought of something.
Okay,
what
you
if
say
everybody
your thing first, but like... Then you...
What if you think about it? What if everybody that looks like Devin is just Devin from another dimension?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, dingus, you're finally catching up. I'm sorry.
All right, I've been gone. I've been gone for two.
That was rude of
All
me.
right,
I'm
to
sorry.
be fair, I've been gone for 2.5 seasons.
Well, I guess technically it would be, but yeah. But I mean, yeah. But here's the thing: what if we get it so that way Devin poses as chairman hat? No, poses as foreman hat to chairman hat. Oh no. Better yet, the way that I said it, the wrong way, the wrong way around. The way that I said it. If he poses his chairman hat towards foreman hat, and says, "I'm not paying you sandwiches. I'm going to be paying you normal, due to a law that's going to be changing. No more am I able to be paying you in sandwiches." Foreman then has to quit his job. That sucks, but
That's grounds. That's grounds. Wrongful termination.
oh right.
That's grounds
No,
for
but-
suing Hat Corp.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. That's if he quits and chairman, but the thing is, chairman could fight back and say that he didn't do it. But if we can get Devin to talk to Foreman and get the evidence on camera, we'll be golden. We'll be golden.
And there's no way they would ever be able to tell.
Exactly, because they are literally the same person. The only problem is,
And
I don't know if you've
you gotta
noticed.
think-
I don't know if you've noticed. Chairman Hat's mustache is a little bit more extravagant than our bushy beard friend. So how are we gonna get that to work?
Fake mustaches are always an option.
Yeah, but you know him. He doesn't want to shave off what he's got in order to make it make sense. You know, if it's already there, he's rocking it. He ain't about to stopping it.
You think we could get him to wear a shit ton of concealer to hide it?
That only works so well.
Fair enough. But to be fair, it only did give you a little bit of color back, no offense.
Yeah, I mean, only a little bit, not a whole lot. But would it work on hair? I wouldn't think it would work on hair at all. Like,
I don't know. None of us are women. None of us know this shit.
the best thing that we can probably do is have it so that way he shaves. Better yet, okay, there's two different ways we can go about it. We can have it so that way Devin plays as foreman talking to chairman saying that he wants to quit. And that, in turn, chairman will fire him, right? So that's option A. Have chairman fire foreman after Devin being... Hang on a second.
I think the easiest way to go about it is has Devin pose as chairman, fire Foreman for an illegitimate reason, and then you have him on a wrongful termination lawsuit.
Well, this is the way I'm thinking about it. Option A: have chairman fire foreman, basically Devin posing as foreman, quitting. So that way, the real foreman, whenever he tries to go back to work, he can't because he's fired, and so because of that, we get even more evidence that. Well, I don't know how we would get it to record, but basically we would just record how bad of a man Chairman Hat is to his employees. Not even his employees as a whole, but his one honest and faithful employee foreman. Option
Either way we
B-
go about it, we could always use hidden cameras to do it. Unless the law specifically prohibits it, in which case we have no idea because the law hasn't been written yet. Shit.
Right.
You see, I don't want to plan something out and then have the law ban my idea. Also, I think we should go inside before we get attacked by mobs. Luke?
So there's option B.
Okay. I thought you crashed again. I was like, oh shit. I see you have 2 offices. Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, basically option A. We have chairman, fire foreman, Devin basically posing as foreman, quitting. Or B, have Devin pose as chairman and either fire foreman or tell him that he's changing his payment from sandwiches to actual money, force the foreman to quit. And
I feel like option B and having Devin posing as chairman, fire foreman makes sense in a way.
yeah, I think so too. I think if that happens, what we can do is pay foreman and sandwiches to be on our team. It would be cheap and easy. We wouldn't have to worry too much about it. The only problem is
Foreman is honest and reliable.
The only problem is, how do we get sandwiches into a realm that doesn't know what the heck a sandwich is? You know, there's no sandwiches in this world. I don't know if you've noticed. All we have are chicken,
Wait,
freaking baked
there's
potatoes.
no sandwiches in this
There's no
world?
sandwiches in this world. The closest thing we have to it is bread. And even that's kind of a far-fetch.
Hang on, I need to go contemplate something real quick.
Okay. Whoa, 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 hey. Hey.
Nothing, don't go in there. I just had an epiphany.
All of that was blocked up by my subscriber bar. Basically, he said loud screaming and smashing of things in the other room.
I think I may have come
just
into an
barely.
epiphany.
What is it?
I knew what sandwiches were. I didn't know they weren't in this world.
Wait, you know what sandwiches are?
Yes.
Okay, good. So that makes 2 of us. Well, I guess technically 3 because, you know, Foreman hat.
But
knows
that
what they are.
only leaves me with one explanation.
What?
You said earlier I wasn't from this dimension. Now it makes sense to me.
Right, you and I are from the same dimension.
But if that's the case, why isn't my body trying to explode? That doesn't make sense.
Well, you're not trying to replace somebody who is basically you're the alternative. In one world there is an existing person, and in another world there is the same existing person. If that person dies and is not supposed to be there, fine, but if the person from another world, just like him, travels to that world, posing as them, filling them in, that's 2 different timelines and they're merging together. Those phantoms out there, what do you think they are? Those things are menaces trying to attack me for time traveling wrongfully. I shouldn't have gone here. I shouldn't have gone through the portal, but I did to save myself from an explosion because I was selfish.
Fair enough. I have no idea how I got
You,
here.
however, you are a weird case. I don't know how you got here, and I don't know how we get you back. I'm pretty sure it's just a simple thing, but really, the only reason why you're not disappearing is because you're not replacing anybody. In this world, you didn't really exist until now. So, welcome to the world. I know it's a lot of heavy stuff to learn that you were never existent in this world, but that happens. Sometimes you come to a world where you never existed, and you can.
But the
just
question
live
is,
there.
did I just dimension? No, the question is, did I just dimension hop, or did I time travel and dimension hop?
I don't know. That's just something you're gonna have to figure out for yourself. But I hope to help you figure it out.
Huh, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's get out of the courthouse. I need to step away from this place. Sorry, close the door on you. I need to step away from this place for a little while. Get another building project. Maybe even do some stuff out by the Greenview. Make it a little bit more fun. kind of get my mind off of all of this negative stuff, you know, all time travel stuff. Even during Christmas, I never really gave myself much of a break, so.
Yeah, I'd say that's kind of part of dealing with the whole wibbly wobbly timey wimey bullshit.
Yeah, basically. But anyways, if you guys are at all new, I definitely recommend you hit subscribe, ding the bell, or you're a dingus, and watch out for more Eremite streams coming to you on LTA Gaming here on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here, even if you're here from 3 years ago or from today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next stream tomorrow.
And
at about 4:30
get
PM.
used to me randomly. Go ahead.
Say what you were gonna say.
And get used to me randomly butting in, because that seems to be a reoccurring theme.
It's fine. It's fine, mate.
I joined halfway through the stream because I just realized it was going on. I'm like, ooh, hey,
Dude, my
interesting stuff.
complexion is really red. I probably should have gone a little bit lighter. A little bit. But
It
yeah,
literally looks like you've been sunburnt.
it really does. It really, really does. So I'm going to end the stream now. This is me throwing on the end screen, basically saying, thank you for joining. Have a nice night. I will see you tomorrow, same time, about 4:30 p.m., probably with a different game starting out and then leading into Eremite. No more story for a little while. This was the last, story until we can get the courthouse finished and Devin knows what he's doing with Hat Corp.
Who knows how long that'll be.
What we've contemplated here, it's good that I've streamed it and it's now archived onto the channel, so I have a way to look back on this and see what direction I'm wanting to go on. But thank you.
So have you just switched over to YouTube in general for streaming?
No, not in general. Just for Eremite, because it's just easier to, one, archive all of the vlogs. Oh, not vlogs, but archive all of the story things that I do, and two, it's just I don't know it. While it's not as interactive, it does feel a little bit more loose. I don't know. But LTA Gaming, let me know how you guys think about that name change. I'll make a video explaining why I did the name change real soon, February 13th. Be ready for it. But yeah, thank you so much for sticking around. I know it's kind of late. I'll see you in the next one, and you all take care. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye.